Hello and welcome to Sport of Call's weekly Super League preview. I'm Tom Roche, I'm joined by Sam Charlton, and let's get into it. Now, the second game of the weekend, taking place on Friday night, is Leeds versus Hull KR. Leeds coming into this one after a postponement against Huddersfield. They were disappointing in the first game against Hull FC. Hull KR after a positive start to the season after beating Wakefield in round 1 and also giving Hull FC a run for the money in round 2. Sam, what do you make of this one?
Well, it's been 2 weeks since Leeds had a game because of the game being cancelled last week. They were disappointing in round 1. I don't think that's their true level, but I'm not sure they're too much above it either. Hull KR, they've had a good start actually, so I can see it being close, but I think Leeds might just kind of recover from that round 1, and after that break they'll want to get back out there.
I'd back Leeds as well. I'd go for a 24-16 win for Leeds. Would you go for your prediction?
I'll go 16-14 to Leeds.
The second televised match of the weekend will be Friday night as Salford take on Huddersfield at the AJ Bell Stadium. Sam, what do you make of this one?
Yeah, Huddersfield have started the season well. They didn't play last week because of the weather, but the Catalans away in round 1. Aidan Caesar controlled it, and he's had a good start as a marquee player in Super League. And I've got Huddersfield as a surprise team this year, so I think they'll be okay.
I think it's going to go right down to the wire this one. I'm going to go for a 23-22 victory to the Huddersfield Giants.
I will go for 22-4 to Huddersfield.
The next game we're going to look at is Catalan versus Castleford Tigers in the south of France. Castleford come into this one after 2 wins out of 2 in the Super League. Do you think the Tigers could go down and go beat the Catalan Dragons?
I think they've got every chance, but it depends if Israel Folau plays. I know he's in the squad, the 21-man squad, and I think there's been a lot of controversy about him joining Catalans, but there's no doubt in his quality. So if he plays, it could be a different story, but if he doesn't, I think Cath might have enough.
I'm going to go for a 24-20 victory to the Castleford Tigers.
I'll go 26-14 to Cath.
On to Sunday now, and Hull FC take on the champion St Helens. Hull FC come into this game top of the league, and St Helens come into this game after a disappointing loss to Warrington last week. Sam, Hull FC Saints?
Yeah, Hull FC are looking good. At Leeds in round 1, they look really good. Not quite as good last week, but still strong. St Helens, they are really badly hit by injuries at the moment, so they might struggle for a few weeks. So I'll go for Hull FC in this one.
I'm going to go for St Helens. I'm going to go for a 32-20 victory to St Helens. I think they've still got that quality in the side, even with the injuries.
They've definitely got the quality, but I think I'll go for a 24-14 win for Hull FC.
Now, the last game of round 3 is Wakefield taking on Warrington at Bellevue. Wakefield come into this game after a disappointing defeat at Hull KR 2 weeks ago, and the postponement against Catalan on Sunday won't help the causes. Warrington come into this game after 1 defeat at Wigan and an impressive victory at the Halliwell-Jones Stadium against St Helens. Sam, Wakefield Warrington?
Warrington for me. The last week against Saints, they did look really strong. They've had a bit of a troublesome week with the Anthony Gelling news, but I think they've got enough cover in the squad to get past that. Matty Ashton's looked really good, and I think Stephen Rashford will just go to centre, so I don't think they'll struggle.
I personally think it's going to be a bit of a whitewash, unfortunately. I think it's going to be 48-16 to Warrington. I'll go.
I don't think it'll be quite that bad. I'll go 34-12 to Warrington.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks to Sam for joining me.
No worries.
I've been Tom Roche, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.